What's up? What's up? What's up?
Uh-oh. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning.
Why, thank you.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Wow, a lot of new faces here. Let's say hi. Hey, thanks for the follows. A couple of you did it offline, so thank you for those. We have Bullish Tsunami. Juan is here. New friends. Sage Desir. Nung Lench. Zummer96. New folks, as well as our friendly regulars. Go West. V is here. Paniolo Nate. Very early for you, I know. Jazzwolf is here. DJ EJ. What's good? Namaste. Mike Rocking, how are you? Good morning. Ghost of Mars. Volto the Moon. Oh, Val to the Moon? Cool name. What's up? Tom Voxel's here. How's it going, dude? Lots of new friends. If I missed you, well, I miss you, and I apologize. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. As you know, today's very special. We're giving away a green Wizzy hat.
Hot stuff.
Hey, Ozone Dej. Thank you for the follow. So if you're curious, we have a legion of little mini people that you, too, can become one. You'll want to go to my Twitch page, scroll down, you'll see an extension. I am having fun, thank you. And I'll just show you those of you that are new here. Let's go to Halfd0rk's channel page. You'll want to scroll down to the bottom. You'll notice there's some extensions. And today, we're going to be working in the Game Maker. I hope all of you are familiar with the Sandbox. If not, I would love to run you through. We're going to be working in the Game Maker. I hope all of you are familiar with the Sandbox. If not, I would love... Oh, man. Do I sound like that? Am I really that annoying? I'm sorry. So you scroll down. You'll have these stream avatars here if you want to be a little person. Who wouldn't want to be a little person? You can fit in all the tight spaces. We'll click.
What the rock is cooking.
I smell it. I smell it. So click the Stream Avatars extension, this menu here, and just being here for 10 minutes, you'll be able to buy your first piece of equipment. You can be any color you want. You can change out your headpiece, your hairpiece, face, etc. But please make yourself comfortable while you're here. The giveaway will be later in the day. Wow, lots of new folks. Galador's here. Cindy LWH. Elite. Hi there. 6 a.m. Well, good morning to you. Thanks for waking up so early. Wygan 9809. Hi there. Handling 98. Krusty 94. 90s kids are in the chat, everyone.
Are you having fun, my friend?
I am. Thanks, Alvin. How's your day going? Big shout out to all the crew that have been here throughout the week. If you didn't know, my name's Halfd0rk. I stream Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern. That time is negotiable. Maybe a couple of those days we'll exchange for later.
Thank you.
Hey, Hanling's followed. Thanks for that, dude. CGL is here. How's it going, dude? Crypto Jackson 4. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Are you having fun, my friend?
We're just now getting warmed up. And lots going on. But I'm excited to share with you what I have so far in my Fungi
Are you
Game
having
Jam.
fun, my friend?
I am having fun. Have a good day, man. Thank you, X2 Space. So, for those of you that aren't able to hang around, but had to,
Why,
you know,
thank you.
say hi, what's up? Demi, for real, what's good, dude? So, I know for a fact that some of you aren't able to attend 2 hours straight, etc. The giveaway. What's up? I might have to adjust the price on that one. Hey, Lula's here. What's up? So yeah, just to finish my thought, I want everyone who has shown up today. What's up? Everyone who's shown up is able to participate in the giveaway. So there's going to be a code word somewhere on screen. It could be anywhere. This code word. So tired, dude. So, I don't know if you can see it, but the code word's hidden somewhere on my screen. If you type this code word, it will enter you into the giveaway, which will be drawn later in the stream. Now, all you have to do is enter this one word, this one code word, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So, I don't know if, you know, how hard it'll be to see the code word. Hey, Starkiller Babe, welcome. Time Machine Gaming, welcome. Tarn Slayer's here, what up? Vezi Al, hi. And 6021, Andy, how you doing? Hi, Kelly. Handling. I should double check. These are being registered. Wouldn't it be funny if I did this? Okay, everyone so far, we have 42 entries, and there's going to be more. This code word will be flashed on screen several times during the stream, and it's up to you to either spread the word or don't. You know, prove your odds if you want. But just by typing in this word, you are entered into the giveaway. Some of you showed up early, and I'm rewarding you for that. Thank you. If you have to go, if you want to come back later, we're drawing our Wizzy the Green Hat at 9:45 a.m. Eastern. Hey, Con aka, what's up? Lots of lucky people in chat here. Hey, Mary. Hi, Mary Jalgan. Mary of Rivia. Mary Nasaki. That's a lot of Marys. How's it going? Can I sleep? You are welcome to, dude. Take a nap. It is an awkward time of the day for a lot of you. So, that was the entry code word. You're good to go. If you guys want to come back later, I'm going to be doing the draw at 9:45 a.m. No to sleep. So the giveaway will be near the end, or at least the drawing of it. The code word will be kind of shown on screen.
Why, thank you.
Randomly. Bling69, what's up, dude? Lots of new friends, new faces. Please make yourself comfortable, make yourself feel welcome. We've got a lot of friendly folks in the chat. We're here to answer your questions about Game Maker. So those of you that are unfamiliar with Sandbox, please ask away. I want to show you what I've been working on these last two. So if you're not familiar with the Game Maker, you can create, using voxel art, various messages that when they communicate, it basically tells the game and kind of instructs the player on what to do. So let me just run you through my tutorial system. That's what I've been working on today. We'll miss all the interesting stuff and you want to show us. Of course, Halfd0rk, I am here to inform, educate, and entertain. Welcome back. The lurk goes negative, and I don't know why. Hey, JH, what's up? Bling. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Jenna from the Hood's here. How you doing? Hey, no worries, Lula. Thank you so much. Hope you entered in using that secret code word that sometimes flashes on the screen. Alvin's here. Again, all you needed to do was type that in and you're good to go for the giveaway. That was the only credential, the only, entry fee was to show up here during, that time frame of 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And now, during the giveaway, so long as you're, able to say something, it's yours. I'm doing well, thank you, Nung Len. I'm doing well. So let's walk through this tutorial here. Touche here is going to instruct us. Hello there! Welcome to the world of fungi. My name is Touche. People call me the Fungi Professor. I've hired you from across the metaverse for an important mission, should you choose to accept it. A contagious fungi has escaped my cloning lab. Will you help me find the fungus hidden among us? I might have a second option here that says sus. That's sus, bro. And then if you click it, it's game over. Hey, Green Man, what's up? Thanks for the follow. I saw Red Castle pop in. How you doing, fam? And yes, this is the Fungi Game Jam, so these are all Touche's assets that you're seeing right now on screen. Touche is a phenomenal game creator. Go West, what's up? Great. So this is kind of like our Pokemon parody entry into this game that I'm making called Fungus Among Us. So how can I help?
Hey, that's pretty good.
So Touche.
You make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry.
Winning. So Touche is going to tell us to touch this portal mushroom, and that's going to continue the tutorial. So this fungi, you know, you got to add humor when you can. I like to think I'm funny. If I'm not, it's cringe. And cringe is also funny. So Touche will eventually give us the second part of the tutorial. And this is what we're going to be working on today, is fine-tuning and breaking down the tutorial that we've been creating. Dude, I agree, Halfd0rk.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
DJ, that was actually a great use right there. Juan is here. Hi there. So Touche tells us to capture and bring them to the invention behind him. So I'm calling these scientists. They're like signs, really, but they're floating in air and they look like some cool, like, scientist invention. So we'll say, I'm on it. And then that starts this kind of like chase where it's like I have to catch this fungi. He says, I'm being paid by the hour for this. And we need to bring it by his instructions to the fungi wrangler. And so if we bring it, it's going to set off a chain effect of destroying the fungi. And we're going to look at all this, you know, behind the scenes. But it sends off this chain effect. And then he'll say, well done. Fungi will vary in their tactics to hide from you. Not all will be so easy to capture. And then it'll spawn a portal mushroom. I'll make this more center. And you'll see how that mechanic works. But it basically spawned in the room only after we completed that quest. Hey, Fashal's here. What up? So there is a code word that will flash on screen every once in a while. It's very small, hard to miss, or easy to miss. But make sure you type it into chat. I know a lot of you won't be able to stay the whole stream, so I want to give everyone an equal chance. As long as you type it in, you are eligible. And if you're not here to receive the prize, I am making the decision that as long as you entered in the word, you were here at some point during the stream, and we're going to clip it, and I will ensure that you, if you're the winner, receive Wizzy the Green Hat. So just make sure you type in that code word. So far, we've got 53 people who typed in the code word. Yeah, very difficult to see. All right, I'll put it on screen one more time. Kind of hard, but you know, I'm trying to make this to where it's a difficult giveaway. Hey, good morning, Meads is here. What up, dude? And 9A7A, welcome. Lots of new friends here, so please make yourself comfortable. Kane Nam, hi there. Hey, good morning, Green Man's here. What up?
Let me give you a hug.
So this is the green Wizzy hat. I don't know if you guys have seen much about it. Created by Kamisawa's. It's got 44 luck. I've been told multiple things as to what luck does. If anyone here, you know, has that textbook definition as to what luck does in game, we would love to hear it. Izzy told me it was... You know what? I hope Izzy can tell me again, because I already forgot. I thought it had something to do with drop rate, to be honest. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I want it too. I actually am going to give away 5 total. So I need to actually get my own. I don't know if that was a smart choice. But anyway, moving on with the tutorial. Clicking the mushroom, it'll send us to the next tutorial. And in my game, Fungus Among Us, we're going to have 3 quote-unquote inventions by Touche. So this is another invention, the TNT mushroom. So when we approach, and these are things we'll need to be improving on and working on today, Touche will tell us, oh, this is my TNT mushroom. If you bring it to a fragile wall, you know, usually marked by some sort of coloration, it will explode, triggering a collapse. And so it'll destroy the wall. We'll probably have some, you know, explosions occur around that X. And we need to make sure this TNT mushroom is destroyed. This message here on the ground, it says, like, this cave could be destroyed. We also want that to be removed after it's destroyed. And then finally, inside this cave, we want this mushroom man, this fungi, to have some sort of reaction. Maybe he'll jump up and down. Nunglen CH, whoops, that's the wrong scene. We're in the Game Maker today, not the box edit. But the code word might flash like a couple more times during the stream. Only a couple more times. But for those of you that were here early, you popped in, you said hi, you're free to go. If you want to stick around, that's your own choice, but you have officially entered into the giveaway. You have, you know, filed all the credentials, so you're good. So thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. Hey, Nick Skull's here. How's it going, friend? Detection distance. That is a very good guess, Paniolo. We can look into that. We want to stay. All right, I appreciate it, Galador. All right, next part of the tutorial, and almost the finale to the tutorial, is going to be the glider. So, a couple things. When you first enter in, there's a detect entity. That's why you see this message on the floor that says glider tutorial. That's like a debugging that I use, is when you use detect entity, you kind of label it in a way that makes sense to you as the designer. Where would we go, Sparky? I don't know. We could just hang out on Discord or something. But the objective here. Oh, interesting. Okay, that quest should not have popped up. But it's good that it did, because I can fix that. But yeah, that tutorial introduces the glider. So if you couldn't tell, by jumping, I'm kind of like elevating myself. I'm ascending into the air. And then you're also slowly falling down. The only problem that you might have noticed is these kind of circle mushrooms on the walls. Like they were clipping. The room itself is very small. And I'm not sure how to approach that. But it's timed. So this glider, let's just say, for example, you stop jumping here and you let go of it. And you accidentally fell off. Uh-oh, how am I going to get that glider? Like, how am I going to finish the tutorial? Luckily, the tutorial glider, as well as the glider in my game, is on a 60-second timer. So after 60 seconds, it's going to despawn. Did you know you can make your little guy jump by hitting exclamation point jump? That's awesome. How'd you come up with it? Ilmeads, I was recommended this by Little Legion. He kind of sent me a little tutorial on how to make a flying kind of asset or a glider, and then I kind of customized it. So there you go. You can see the glider respawned here, and that's in case somebody, you know, messes up. Nung Len, what do you think about Alpha Season 2? I think I'm excited, that's for sure. But I also think it's going to have new games and new ways to interact with one another. I really hope there's more multiplayer experiences. if you're new to the Sandbox Twitch space or live stream space, a lot of times during the Alpha Season Pass, we'll all jump into like one of the dance rooms. You know, like let's say Snoop Dogg this time around has his own concert stage that everyone can meet up together. Well, hey, we're all going to join Joseph and Conrad and Alex and even Lucas. We're going to go dance with them at Snoop Dogg's place, you know? So these are the things I look forward to, is being able to, you know, have these social experiences. What do you think will be the use of the Alpha 1 Pass? Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I think we might get, you know, some drops. And whether or not that's an Alpha Season 2 pass, only time will tell. But it seems like they've hinted they're going to reward the holders. And that generally means like a drop or two. Exactly. And thank you, fun idea, appreciate that, 9A. Fingers crossed, exactly, dude. So, last part of the tutorial introduces you to this invention, and this is his latest and greatest invention. This is the Fungi Wrangler 2000. So earlier in the tutorial that I've made for this game, the Wrangler 1000 was just a introduction of like how to capture the fungi. So this is like game design 101, where it's like you're building up to something that makes sense for the player. And so what I'm doing here is using a fungi, bringing him, and we'll have like some sort of dialogue here, and these are things we'll be working on today, that gives us quest credit and wrangles the fungi. You saw a little message over here, but then tells you, what's up? What's up, dude? But yeah, we'll have two choices here. As soon as we turn in a fungi, continue, and I don't feel so good. So continue will allow us to just reset here. Ooh, this fungi is respawning. And you might have noticed there was like a little electricity effect. And if you ask nicely, I'll show you how that works. Or, you know, after we turn in a fungi, we can say, can you teleport me? And it's a little bit laggy because some of these things might be bugged. But after a second or two, it teleported me to the top of my tree. So most of you might not have seen this yet. But the entire map is basically this large tree, a quarter of a mountain, and then like a little farm down here. So with the glider, you basically have free roam. It's an open sandbox experience. Oh wait. But don't forget, the agenda for my game will be to collect fungi. So that fungi I knocked out of the air. I did not see where he dropped though. Where did he go? Hey, thanks Halfd0rk, I appreciate that. And yeah, Cindy, it's a glider, but it looks like an umbrella, so you're like Mary Poppins, you know? Demi for real, sounds good, my dude. Don't forget there will be a code word that flashes on screen every once in a while. You might want to enter that. But yeah, Wizzy the Green Hat will be given away later in the stream. Until then, I will be kind of introducing you to the game maker, my process, as well as, you know, what connects the dots behind the scenes. If you have any questions at all, please do let us know. We're happy to troubleshoot and kind of walk you through it. Hey, Geen Devil 2, hi there, welcome. Emma Vinks, welcome to the stream. Sir S, how you doing? A lot of lucky people in chat. That must be a code word or something. So, teleporting is a very important part to my game, simply because, like, navigating the map can be a little bit frustrating if you're lost. So teleporting, in my mind, you know, it's the shortcut. You're cutting corners. And people, I hope, will use it. A couple things. I'll show you. I showed you the beginning of my game. Let me show you the end. So this is going to be the credits sequence. So, and I'd love your feedback, but the quest to beat the game will be to collect 20 fungi. there's going to be a total of 30. 30 total fun guys. So, just by collecting 20, that means you've won. You've beat the game. You can stop playing. Some of you might be like, I bet I can find them all. So that's going to be like the extra challenge. So if you choose to, spend more time in my game, it's basically like a second victory screen. So when you find 20 of them, you'll be deposited down this hole. You'll climb up some stairs. A talking chest will say thank you for playing. Fun guy will... I called Touche Fun Guy. He is a fun guy. He really is. But Touche will say thanks for playing. And then you'll find the title screen. Fungus Among Us. Is it cringe? Is it cringe? I hope so. That's the intention. When will the game be available to play, Gihona? It should be available February 28th, and not a day sooner. Actually, no. I take that back. I will need playtesters. So if you're interested in, playtesting my game, I'm interested in you. Oh, and you are Guani. Hi, Kuan, aka Guani. Good morning. Is that the Voxel Blade sword? Yes, it is. T-Flip in Noel. I like your name. It's fun to say. And yes, this is the Voxel Blade sword. I picked up a few. This one's my favorite, though. The lightsaber. Glad to be your playtester. Thank you so much. I think what'll happen when the game is, gameplay ready, and it's not me fixing things all the time, I would love to share it and get your feedback. Any, insight you might have as a player will help me improve the game. So this is the Fungus Among Us title screen. And so, a couple things. And this is something I've been working on. Every time you capture a fungi, they're going to spawn here. And so, your title or credit scene might look different from someone else's. And that's going to be one of the challenges we have after its release is, taking a picture of the title, the credits scene. Is it good? Yeah, I think this sword's pretty good. The red blaze saber has better stats, I must admit. So the green is like super balanced, but the red is like much higher attack. And when you're using a sword, I mean, you kind of want higher attack, My favorite is the battle axe. Because, I'm kind of an orc. That's like my thing, Corrupted Blade. I was gonna use this for like some villains. In the future, and of course I can't promise anything, I'm just, a beginner myself, I hope we can give these to enemies. I really want to see like enemies wear this, use this. And then when they die, when you finish them off, they'll drop it. It'll be loot. Want that axe, right? Astro, what up, dude? Feeling lucky. Good morning. Elite's feeling lucky too. But yeah, that's the idea. But what I'm wearing now is the Wizzy hat. For those of you unfamiliar with its stats, 44 luck. That's a pretty lucky number, isn't it? But yeah, the giveaway, for those of you new here, thank you for dropping by, saying you're lucky. Or whatever the code word is. I don't know what it is. It'll be on screen every once in a while. But thank you for dropping by, saying hi. You have officially entered into our giveaway. Great. So we beat the game after 20 minutes. That's a new record for me. That's actually... this might be the first time I've gotten the victory screen because I've been testing everything so often. So yeah, this is the current world record. 20 minutes. Oh, you can't even see it because my head's in the way. Sorry, I got a fat head. Boom. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at all the things that go on behind the scenes. So, out of everything you've seen, what all would you like to look at first? We had the glider, we had the mushroom, we had dialogue, we saw this collector. And if nobody answers, I'm going to show you from the start. I've got my coffee, my fake energy. I'm ready to go. But I hope every one of you feels welcome. We're all winners here.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm
Smooth.
sorry, winning.
Back with D, I'll do my best. What's your favorite on the map? Ooh, good question, TF. T flippin' no whale. Oh, like Filipino whale. Okay, I can read now. I'm not dyslexic. The glider's new. I'd love to break that down. Chelios wants some dialogue. Alright, well, everyone said something different. So you know what? That means I get to choose. So let's go ahead and start from the top. We'll keep it nice and chill. We'll keep the flow going. So it's going to play through this first section, and then we're going to break it down. So hitting tab. Oh, hi. Hello. When you hit tab, it enters you into the game. When you approach Touche, it's sending off this message here. And yes, Paniolo Nate, definitely the glider. I think a lot of people were interested in that one. Touche is going to tell us, hello! And this is my Professor Oak impersonation. Hello there. Welcome to the world of fungi. My name is Touche. People call me the Fungi Professor. I've hired you from across the metaverse for an important mission, should you choose to accept it. A contagious fungi has escaped my cloning lab. Will you help me find the fungus hidden among us? To continue, please touch this portal mushroom. So, a couple things in this room before we continue. Hey, thanks X2. I practice. I scare a lot of people by practicing, but that's irrelevant. A couple things in this room. There's a skip tutorial, so if you choose to click this, it'll send you to the top of the tree, and the game itself will start. Oh, to continue? What? That's slang, DJ. That's continue. You know, it's okay, you're right.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And so each of these fungi, and this is a kind of like a Easter egg that you get to experience in real time. You can walk up to him and talk to him. Oh yeah, 9A audio is on the table, but I haven't touched it yet. So that's why you don't hear the in-game audio. There's not really anything going on. But good catch, 9A, 7A. So you can walk up to him and you can talk to him. So like Squirtle Fungus here. He says it's a cushy job. And then this one says they're starting a union. That's some cultural hot topic right there. So which of these starter fungi would you choose? And we're about to jump into the, discovering how it works part. But just as a final tip would be to skip tutorial, and boom, look, it starts the actual quest to beat the game. And one thing that I've decided is that this will pretty much be the only quest the player receives. I had side quests in a previous game, and people got distracted. Like, sometimes you just need to know, this is what I need to do to win. Let's go do it. Instead of like, this is what I'm doing. Oh, but this person wants me to pick flowers. Oh, but this person wants me to go slay some wolves. Like how 9A, 7A, it's a trick. It's a ruse. Could ask Joe for the voiceover. Oh, that'd be fun, I am Bengali. Let's go with Squirtle. Excellent choice. Should I name them the Pokemon? Will that get me in trouble? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at everything going on behind the scenes. And we'll flash the code word on screen one more time. 2 more times. Maybe leave it up, it's kind of small. But if you're new here, just now popping in, you'll want to type the code word into chat. 1 time is good enough, a lot of you have already done it. But just by doing that, you're entered into the giveaway. I know a lot of you here would love a green Wizzy hat. I know I would. So good luck to each and every one of you. So first thing that happens, we spawn in. This is the avatar's portal. This is the default asset. And you'll notice it's the default asset because it has this blue kind of like tag on it. Fun fact is if you click this tag, it's going to center you on your default asset avatars portal. You cannot delete it. I say as I hold my breath and attempt to delete it. So yeah, can't delete it. It's there to stay. But you can put it wherever you like. And you can even, open up the avatar settings from this button here. That's where you can customize what it, your player might look like, what starting equipment they might have. For example, I can change, my starting hat to the Wizard of Green's lucky hat. And you can adjust whatever settings here. This is all global parameters. Just giving you the brief breakdown of what this asset does. Now, Touche here, when we approach him, he's going to detect us. So that's the very first thing that happens, is him talking to us when we walk up. And that was a choice. Like, I could have it as soon as the player spawns in, he'll talk to us. But instead, I wanted it to be when, you as the player walk up to Touche, he will say, hi, hello, welcome to the world of fun, guys. Well, I'm glad you guys found the commands for your avatars down there. So, Touche will say, hey, hello, how are you? There will be this kind of like tutorial section where it's like, this is the world of fungi. Our fungis have been evading capture. There's a contagious one out there somewhere. We need your help finding them. So, the way that works is we start with Touche, and there is an asker behavior. So if you've ever jumped into the game maker itself, there are several behaviors, and think of this as the AI for an asset. So the AI is, like how an item or an object will interact with other things. So this AI, this asker behavior, is waiting for a couple things. If we walk up to literally talk to him, not be detected, which is called interact, it will start that chain of dialogue. Or if we're detected, which I have labeled tutorial.start, basically by walking near him one time, it will start this dialogue. So it's the same dialogue started two different ways. So he says, hello, welcome to the world of fungi. You, as the player, only have one response, and that's ... When you say ... it will send this message, tutorial.1. A couple things. He should not have a health component, because the player can quite literally break the game by killing him, so we're going to remove that. Touche is immortal, everyone. I don't know if you knew this about Touche. Go watch his streams if you're not familiar. But these are all Touche's assets. So, we walk up, we say hi, we say ... That sends this message, tutorial.1. I believe tutorial.1 I've connected to this asset, and there's a reason why it's in this placement, and I'll show you in a minute. But tutorial.1 is the message required for the second page of dialogue. When that second page starts, he'll say, my name is Touche. People call me the fungi professor. Your only option is ... I know, very interactive experience so far, right? When you say ... tutorial.2 goes out. So if you notice, tutorial.1 was the message received for this second page of dialogue. So that means tutorial.2 is the next page. And that's going to be one of these blocks here. He'll say, I've hired you from across the metaverse for an important mission should you choose to accept it. That's when you finally say, go on. And then that's tutorial.3, which finally completes this section of the tutorial, where he gives you a call to action. Will you help us find the fungus among us? And so your response would then be, how can I help? And by saying, how can I help? It sends out the final message, tutorial.4, which spawns our teleporter. So the teleporter was a portal mushroom. So walk through it, and then we can kind of go over the things we might have missed. So we're detected. I didn't have to interact with him, talk to him. It just, as soon as I approached him, he started speaking. So he says, "Hello there. Welcome to the world of fungi. My name is Touche. People call me the Fungi Professor. I've hired you from across the metaverse for an important mission, should you choose to accept it." So pause. I don't know if you noticed, but these little fungi in the background, they're kind of animating as the tutorial's going on. So that's a second part that I'd love to show you. Hey, Dr. JD Pearl. Good morning to you. Above his head, telling the player to talk to him. Yes, he technically could. I think that's a great idea, Slither-Kai. We might play with that idea. How can you add voice to the instruction? So Juan is here. That is currently not supported. So we can't add like literal voiceover. And I hope we can in the future. But I can't promise anything. So instead, you can come to my streams and I'll narrate for you. Just for funsies. It would be fun, exactly. The title, little Pokemons, exactly. X2 space, you get it. You get it. We're on the same page. So each of these fungi will begin dancing after a dialogue. So there's him dancing now. And so we say, "How can I help?" He'll say, "To continue," because DJ EJ told me I spelled it wrong, and now it's very obvious. And this teleport will spawn. So a couple things that we'll look at now is how these guys began to start dancing and how this mushroom pad showed up. So let's break it down. Ooh, Nervex. Hint, hint. I will be doing some D&D with our Sandbox friends in the near future. For now, I'm very focused on this fungi game jam. We have about 11 days to go, but who's counting? Who's sweating? Not me. Nope, not me. So this is our portal mushroom. What's that? The portal mushroom is going to respawn in the middle of the room after we complete tutorial.4. So I've created this kind of parent hierarchy. So for those of you unfamiliar with a hierarchy, let me just move my camera because I've realized in the past it's in the way at this part. So don't let me forget about my camera here. But there's this button here in the bottom left that opens up our hierarchy. So this item here, we have labeled it, and I highly recommend those of you game makers out there that you label your assets so they're easier to find in the hierarchy. So we have portal.1 lamp, and we have portal.1 mushroom. So taking a look at them both, and knowing what they're called, we can search portal dot, and we'll find portal.1 lamp and portal.1 mushroom. We can see that the portal.1 lamp is the parent object. So the lamp is this base here. So that means if I were to move this around, and we might have to zoom out a bit, it's going to move that mushroom. And that also means if, for example, this lamp was to be destroyed and respawns somewhere, it's going to take this mushroom with it. So it's basically two assets in one. And so this mushroom, which is the child object, was our teleporter. So it's going to teleport us to the second tutorial, teleport.tutorial2. So when that message is sent out, it basically kills the player, respawns them at the next location. It also has an indicator component, which will label it in-game. So you'll see this name hovering above it, as well as the interaction text. And just to kind of summarize how this kind of spawns, it's respawning inside our first tutorial room when we get that last piece of dialogue. When Touche tells us, "Hey, can you help me?" It'll spawn this teleport mushroom in the middle of the room where we can click on it to continue. So where does it spawn? It spawns right here in this pad right here in the bottom of the floor, which we've used for two purposes. So having multiple purposes, for an object can be confusing. So I do recommend labeling your things appropriately, just so you're prepared, for something like that. You'll be able to search it in the hierarchy and be able to troubleshoot a lot more efficiently. But again, we'll look at why that teleport mushroom arrives here. It's because this has the tag to tutorial.portal1. So when that last tutorial message is sent out, it sends a kill command to our mushroom parent child object, which respawns it here at the location of this tutorial.portal1 tag. So that's how that works. And then last thing we wanted to talk about was these animated fungi in the background. Hey, welcome back, Lulu Love. Nick Skull's feeling lucky. Good luck. Don't forget, those of you that are new here, thank you again for popping in. I know it's an awkward time, but I hope you're having fun hanging out. Fashul, I appreciate the compliment. Wazap, Alvin. But if you're feeling lucky, you'll want to type the code word. It's somewhere on screen. But type in that code word, make sure you're entered into the giveaway. Right now we have about 65 people who have entered. Welcome one and all. No exclamation point in front of the code word. It's just the code word. So by entering that in, you have officially entered yourself into this giveaway. That was it. If you're not here to receive the prize, I completely understand. But what's nice is because we're streaming it live, we will have it recorded. So we'll know that you won, and I'll be announcing it on Twitter. So as long as you have liked and retweeted my tweet about being here, and then you just came in and said the code word, you're good, you're clear. You have officially entered, and you have a chance to win. What can you win? Oh, so glad you asked. The green, lucky Wizzy hat. It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought about keeping all 5 for myself, but that wouldn't be fair. Gonna tune in to the gym. Fantastic, Sage. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. And yes, as soon as I made that tweet, people were like, but it's so early in the morning. It's 4 a.m. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. It's not my problem. That's your problem. I didn't say that, but kinda. So each of these fun guys will have an animation that turns on. It's a toggle behavior. So if you noticed, when we were going through the tutorial, it was an asker behavior, which was like pages of dialogue. So every time we flipped the page, it was turning on the behavior of one of the fungi in the background. So, for example, this one is waving. It's saying like hi. And it looks kind of weird on fungi because they don't have arms. Early bird gets the worm. Exactly 9A, 7A. If anything, just showing up, saying hi, it's supporting, it's being a part of the community, so thank you. I wasn't expecting everyone to be around for the full 2 hours, but just know that I was prepared to entertain. Oh yeah. So these fun guys here, and I'm entertaining by showing you how my dumb game works. And I say dumb endearingly. I love my game. They should stay up. Green Wizzy hat is worth it. Hope so. I think so. So he says the employee of the month when we walk up to and interact with him. But the key, animation here is it turns on after we start the dialogue. It's going to animate him in a looping way. You can turn off the loop if you wanted. Like if you only wanted him to wave once, that's okay too. But the toggle behavior, you want to make sure there's no off, there's no toggle message. And the initial behavior state, so it doesn't start, waving as soon as the game begins. Instead, he's just kind of chilling. He's idle. Which, I don't know if you noticed, but the idle for each of these guys, they were crumpled up into a little ball. And so each of them turns on with a different tutorial page. Same with this individual here. He turns on with tutorial.3. And he gets mad. So that being said, this was the first section of our tutorial. And now you understand how it connects. So let's just talk through it as it happens. I'm going to sip my coffee. Probably some water, because I'm dehydrated. A fungus version of VeggieTales. That's a good comparison, 9A. Alright, so we've officially entered into the game. The player will probably, look around the room or just immediately walk forward. Hello there, welcome to the world of fungi. My name is Touche. People call me the Fungi Professor. I've hired you from across the metaverse for an important mission, should you choose to accept it. Go on. A contagious fungi has escaped my cloning lab. Will you help me find the fungus hidden among us? How can I help? To continue, please touch this portal mushroom. So, hopefully you all understood what happened there. I'm happy to break down any of those one more time if you choose. Otherwise, we're going to continue. So now that this portal mushroom is in front of us, and that typo is continuing to bother me, we'll click the mushroom. And this is something we'll probably be tuning today. When you zone in, or teleport in, this fungi will be right in front of you. Instead, I might put him right here to the side. We'll have it to where you take like a couple steps. Touche will start talking. Right now, you have to be like near him for it to activate. See? He'll say, fungi are elusive creatures. See if you can catch this specimen. Capture and bring them to this invention behind me, the Fungi Wrangler 1000. And there'll even be this prompt that hovers above the Wrangler. When we bring it over, it destroys that prompt. There's another message here on the floor that's for debugging purposes, so I can remove that now that we know it works. Then Touche begins to speak again. Well done! Fungi will vary in their tactics to hide from you. Not all will be so easy to capture. And what that does is start another chain of dialogue where this mushroom will spawn. He's also going to say, please click this mushroom to continue. Hey, what's up? Hot Chips and Sources here. I thought you were going camping, bro. You get Wi-Fi out in the woods? Alright, so let's edit our tutorial section. I believe it's right above, right here. So a couple things we're going to do. Our detect fungi, we might shorten it a little bit. So it won't, like pick up the fungi as soon as it gets super close. And we'll remove the debug text. It was basically announcing when we captured it. Instead, it'll just be blank. Like the professor more than Touche. That's true, Sly. I wish I could put armor on Touche, because I would totally deck him out in the mushroom stuff. So we're going to have the tutorial detector be a little bit closer to the player. And there's a couple problems that I'm foreseeing here. Let's just say the player kind of like runs around. Like if this is in the middle of the room, the player might not, step into it. The player might accidentally, run around it. So instead, we're going to put it relatively close. Touche, we might move just to kind of like balance out the room. Make sure this interior design sparks joy. We'll move the mushroom over here. And so he'll basically start sprinting away from you. Old Touche. Is he old though? I mean, he looks... Yeah, okay. Just because his hair's gray, that makes him old. I know a couple silver-haired foxes. So now, the fungi themselves, will run from you as soon as this tutorial begins. You know, a smart player might instead just pick him up and run him all the way to this invention before the tutorial even starts. And the last thing that's a part of this section would be the spawner for our teleport mushroom, which I, this time around, chose, you know, the lamp asset so I could place it a lot better. Before I was using a number pad, and as you know, number pads are a little bit convoluted. There's too many of them. You gotta use other assets sometimes. So that's the idea behind that. And last but not least, we want Touche to announce, you know, hey, you did it, so click this mushroom to continue. And we'll label it in a way. It'll be a message. And we can rename this later, but if I were to go into my hierarchy, again, this is why I label things. I can do tutorial 2, and this will be everything in this room has that tutorial 2 at the start. It's labeled in a fashion that I can search for it and find it a lot easier. So we'll want to hide it, no collisions, turn off these default behaviors, and this is going to be a speaker component that when the mushroom or the fungi is deposited, is collected, it's going to announce, please touch this portal mushroom to continue. And I wanted to color portal mushroom. So let's see if this works. Cyan. By using simple HTML tags in your text, it will register, unless I made a typo somewhere, and it will color the text. You can also change the size of the text. You can change bolding, italic, the very simple syntax. So if you're familiar with coding, yeah, you can do a little bit of a special coloring and formatting of your text. One more thing I wanted to do was adjust this here. So it says bring the fungi to this Wrangler 1000. And this one I think I'll color as well. So we'll do the tag. And if you can't see it, I know it's very small text. I will go ahead and drop, like copy paste it into Twitch chat so you can see what I'm typing here. Because I do understand it's hard to read from your perspective. So that's what I'm typing in there. Yeah, it's a super simple HTML tags 9A. But hey, it's something. And Halfd0rk asks, is there a transportation effect every time you transport? Yeah. So there is kind of. So like it kills you and then it respawns you elsewhere. I'm afraid it might lag things if I add too much of that. I've also broken it in the past by teleporting. So I'm a little bit shy away from adding things to that teleport function, personally. But yes, you totally could add animations. Hi, IMTL. Hi there, welcome. And yeah, if you're feeling lucky, this is the code word for the giveaway. The draw will be happening in about a half hour, 45 minutes. But as long as you enter in this code word, you are eligible for the giveaway. It's going to be drawn live, and the only criteria was to show up today, drop in the code word, like and retweet the announcement. That was it. That's all you had to do. I am Bengali. What's up, my dude? Okay, so last few things. We wanted Touche to say, hey, you know, drop or please touch this portal mushroom. It's going to wait for a message. We want that message to be tutorial. And I might change this, but tutorial complete. So tutorial.2.complete. And this message in particular is sent out when we collect the fungi. So let's find where that message is coming from. This particular speaker component is waiting for you to bring the fungi to it, which will then send out the message, for it to die. The message spoken when fungi.tutorial is brought nearby. The message spoken is fungi.tutorial.die. So it's sending out this kill command, pretty much. I have a couple other number pads. Let's just take a look at what they do. Yeah, so this is part of our asker behavior for at the end, and it wasn't being pulled up. So we got to figure out why this isn't registering. And it's probably something simple, like something is not being communicated properly. For example, our .die, it's going to kill this fungi. When this fungi dies, it's supposed to send out a message itself. So when this fungi dies, it's sending out a message on death, tutorial.2.complete. It's sending that to these tags. So let's make sure there's a new tag. And we'll label it this. This is tutorial.2.np. NP in my game stands for number pad. And that's what's up. I'm glad to hear it, I am Bengali. For those of you that are unfamiliar with me as a creator, I am a beginner game maker. This is my second game that I've started working on. I submitted to the Game Jam Alpha 2, and I did not win any prizes. I was not in the top 10, but I didn't let that affect me. I decided that, that was a learning experience. I'm going to do twice as good the next time around. And so this is me throwing my all at a new game, the Fungi Game Jam. And so I am doing, like a fungus among us, a hide and seek, if you will, with the fungis of Touche's creations. Elite, as long as you had dropped in that code word, you're good to go, my friend. I'm going to be doing a live drawing at near the end of the stream. But those of you who typed in the code word, you are already eligible. Thank you so much for dropping in, saying hi, and just showing up. That's all you had to do. You're now in the giveaway. Great attitude. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate it. And yeah, a retweet and like was the other part, and a lot of you found me through that Twitter post. So you're good to go. So thank you again. Elite, if you have to dip, thanks again. Alright, so the last part of this was sending out that number pad tag.
Are you having fun, my friend?
I am having fun. Thank you, MTL. Is that a word? Urimitl. I'm gonna have a stroke on stream, aren't I? Alright. So we're receiving this message tutorial.2.complete. Yuri and MTL's the city. Okay. I see it now. I couldn't wrap my head around it. I see it now. Thank you for clarifying. I apologize. So tutorial.2.numberpad is the tag we're using, so it communicates. So it's receiving this message, tutorial.2.complete. When it does, it's sending out this asker behavior. So this asker behavior, we wanted it as a message. And that's why you can see this one hovering above his head. This is one we just now added. The asker behavior was more like a pause screen. So we might not have this here. I think this is the one we wanted, and we only wanted one. So I'm curious if that was like a duplicate. It was a duplicate. So tutorial.2.numberpad. So this is the kind of stuff you'll find yourself as a game designer and developer like discovering is, extra things, bugs, errors even. Like sometimes the game will crash, so make sure you save. Yuri. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Yuri. Just run through it, see if it works. Sometimes these things don't really communicate. Hello there, welcome to the world of Fungi. My name is Touche. People call me the Fungi Professor. I've hired you from across the metaverse for an important mission. Should you choose to accept it? Contagious Fungi has escaped my cloning lab. Will you help me find it? Yeah, sure. Here we go. Fungis are elusive creatures. See if you can catch this specimen. Capture and bring it to this invention behind me, the Fungi Wrangler 1000. Okay, the dialogue's a work in progress, guys. So, funny enough, if you just kind of like chase him towards it, it'll also kind of complete the quest. Great. And we fixed it. So when he approaches, it sends out that basically chain command of messages where Touche will say, well done, the fungi vary in their tactics to hide from you. Not all will be so easy to capture. However, the one thing that didn't show up was that message above his head that says, to continue, please touch this portal mushroom. So we're going to add that. Microsoft narrator, that'll be fun. So this here didn't pop up. And that's because while it has the message required, and that's correct, tutorial.2.complete, we needed it to have the tag. So when it doesn't have the tag, certain messages won't be received. And the certain messages in particular is anything with the health component. When it dies, it's going to send a message only to specific tags. So that's why this was never received or started in the first place. So tutorial.2.numberpad. So now that we've added that, this message will pop up after we complete it. Another option, and probably the better option, will be to have tutorial.2.complete2. So that means I've not only finished this part of the tutorial, but I also clicked, accept after that pause screen, that asker dialogue had occurred. So when he says the specific dialogue, which we saw on screen, well done, fungi will vary in their tactics. That can be the segue. And we've already set it up appropriately to where when we, press ... it will send out tutorial.2.complete2. So when this message is received, tutorial.2.complete2, it will display that message. And so that's pretty much good to go. One other thing was the fungi detector. I didn't like how it was formatted. So we'll call it just Wrangler and see how that looks. And what else? Anything else we want to adjust in this tutorial? The fungi himself, we might make him like super close to you, like uncomfortably so. Or we can have him, spawn on a different location. So right now I'm just playing with ideas. But as soon as you spawn in, he won't run from you. He's only going to run from you after you kind of approach and do the dialogue. That plays right now. Go West! What's up? I don't know why I'm throwing up signs. Green Wizzy signs. Green Wizzy gang, let's go. Hello there, etc, etc. Tutorial 2, this is what we're working on. When you walk in, he says, fungi are elusive creatures, see if you can catch this specimen. Bring it to the invention behind me, the Fungi Wrangler 1000. So you have that prompt up there that says, this is the Wrangler. And I feel like that's very important because it's not immediately obvious. Ooh, Yuri likes green. You and me both. Green. Juan, I like it. So the fungi, if we drop them, will run away from us. So this is kind of like an introduction to the mechanics of the game. Like these creatures are going to be running from you. You bring it to the machine. It says, well done. Fungi will vary in their tactics to hide from you. Not all will be so easy to capture. Oh, it looks like I spelled that wrong. And it disappeared after a couple seconds. We actually want that to be displayed for much longer. And we need to check our tags here. So it looks like the color cyan did not work. We can try teal. I know blue is a little bit too dark, so that won't work. But everything else seemed to be working appropriately. We want to improve the delay timer. I actually like 100 here because, you know, we want it to prompt the player to use that teleport mushroom. And yeah, after that, I'm pretty happy with this tutorial. The only thing I would likely go back and change will be the dialogue. Purple. Lula, are we making it purple? Alright, so we approach. Hello there. To continue, we click the mushroom. We walk up. Fun guys are elusive. Capture and bring it. We catch him. Or he just runs up to it. Say, well done. Please touch this color teal portal mushroom to continue. Yeah, I like it. It's very fluid. Why isn't it working? Okay, Touche's a clone. Alright, we need to try and find... I know this is a little tough to navigate, but I've hidden all of my tutorials inside of my giant tree. So I think we just need to like start with, you know, this tag and just make sure it works. I don't know why. There might have been like a simple typo that I'm not noticing. So we're going to use yellow for now. And it's a portal mushroom. So yeah, it's probably something simple. So yeah, all of that works. Similar tag. This is me trying to solve that one specific problem. We're speedrunning. Captured. Says, well done. So yellow works. So, for whatever reason, the blue didn't wanna. Aqua. V. Excellent suggestion. Thank you, V. So, I think aqua is another HTML word. And, yeah. Next up is going to be the third tutorial. So, just to walk you through the idea behind this third tutorial, we're going to do a couple things. We want this portal mushroom to be out of reach until we actually complete the tutorial. There's going to be a TNT mushroom that when you pick it up, you know, it doesn't do anything. Instead, we're going to be receiving these prompts to bring it to this wall here. So much like how that Wrangler was working and how it had that sign above it that said, bring the fungi to this Wrangler, we'll have a similar prompt where it says, bring the mushroom to this wall. King of Crypto, good morning. So everyone, in about 20 to 30 minutes, we're going to be doing the live drawing of the green... Okay, let me get the title right. Wizzy the Green hat. And the only thing you needed to do was type in our code word, lucky. Wait, I said the code word out loud. And I upset the dogs in the other room. But yeah, the code word's on screen. Make sure you type that in if you haven't already. So as long as you type in the code word, you're eligible for the giveaway. We're going to be doing it live, and I will be posting the results of the live drawing to Twitter. We have 60-something so far. 67 that have submitted their code word to enter into the giveaway. So I wish each and every one of you all the luck in the world. You're in. You're in the giveaway. Best of luck. Oh, what's this? Halfd0rk, if you want a very specific color, yeah, hex codes. Hexadecimal is a great suggestion. Thank you, Halfd0rk. And welcome in, Mr. King of Crypto. If you're not familiar with the streamers in the space, King of Crypto is a fantastic, you know, segue introduction into the Sandbox experience. and especially multiplayer experiences. He'll host phenomenal parties throughout, your time here in the Sandbox with us. So I hope you check his stream out and make sure to drop him a follow. Hey, good morning, Mystical Meows. How are you? And welcome, new friends. Lots of new faces today, all hoping to win a lucky green hat. And I hope you do. I hope each and every one of you wins a hat. Might not be for me. We're only giving away one today. But good luck. So, to sum up the idea behind this tutorial. Hey, Big Meta Joe. Love the name. How you doing? This TNT mushroom, we'll pick it up from this kind of bowl over here. Touche would have said, a couple of lines of dialogue to kind of introduce us to the idea of the mushroom. We'll bring it to the wall. We'll have like some sort of explosive effect. The mushroom itself will also be destroyed. And, to sum it up, this mushroom dude will probably be dancing, as well as we'll see the portal mushroom in here. So that's the idea we're about to play with. Game is looking great. Thank you, Mystical Meows. I've got about 11 days to go, but who's counting? Certainly not me. And right now we're working on the tutorials. So this will be the very first thing the player experiences as soon as they enter into my game. So the first things we're going to do is we're going to set up the portal mushroom in a way that allows it to respawn inside of the location. Actually, I take that back. We don't even need it to respawn because there's an actual wall right here. There's a literal wall preventing the player from touching it, which is destroyed, ultimately by the portal mushroom, or the TNT mushroom, I should say. So we'll have it kind of lower. So it's like, waist height, same height as this fungi. So there's a lot of shortcuts we can do for this particular tutorial, such as like we don't need turn on effects and we don't need this respawn effect. Instead, because this wall is preventing us from seeing, this fungi and this portal mushroom, we can have it to where it's already dancing, or it's already, I like taunt. Taunt is probably my favorite animation. And for those of you that didn't know this, you can add preset animations to any asset as long as it has that preset animation. So the fungis in Touche's collection all have the small human kind of like avatar set. So Taunt, for example, is one of those. And so it does like this little dance. Oh, Halfd0rk, I apologize for that. In all the hype, I didn't tweet the stream was live. And that might be beneficial to a lot of you. Some extras might have come in at the last second. But those of you in the know, you're here now. I'm not going to send out another announcement until after the giveaway. So that just improves your odds. Because hey, you're hustling. I appreciate the hustle, yo. What the? Did you see that? So I'm using the number pad right now. And it's giving me some camera moves. That's interesting. Dedication is key. Exactly, dude.
Are you having fun, my friend?
I am having fun. Thanks for the follow, Halj. HalJ013. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we want him to say, something witty, something funny. We'll just start with this. In fact, if someone has something witty for the fungi to say, I would love to add it to this particular fungi. Into the mainstream. Oh, no worries, Halfd0rk. To be honest, this is meant to be like an educational stream. I'm not looking for like virality.
I can smell what the rock is cooking.
He's cooking there. But spreading the word, getting people that want to be here, want to learn with us. Like, that's what I hope to achieve. If people are just coming in expecting a green hat every stream, that might not be the direction we want to grow in. Would you like me to carry your drink? That's an option. I like it. V, good looking out, V. Thank you. Big Meta Joe, 44 viewers. Yes, I will say is quote unquote mainstream. Quite literally, in fact. Like, we're the stream right now that's playing. But at the same time, like, I want to ensure people are here and they're learning. It's engaging. It's interactive. We're talking about the Sandbox. We can talk about green Wizzy hats all day, but that gets old fast, you know? Which, if you want a green Wizzy hat, make sure you type in the code word in chat. You too will have a chance to win this beautiful green leprechaun-looking hat with 44 luck points. Make sure you type in the code word. You will be automatically entered in to win the giveaway. Okay, enough of that. Type now! Gallery, no, I get it, but there's lots of people wanting to learn Vox Edit and Game Maker will benefit from your streams. Thank you so much. Made the first game as well for the Alpha Game Jam and all the quality tutorials. Yes, dude. I hope, more tutorials are put out there as, more people join. I myself am looking to make tutorials after this game is, over, this game jam. More or less, I wanted to put this particular game under my belt. It's more like a credential, if you will. Like, if I do well in this particular game jam, it will help people understand, oh, Halfd0rk actually knows what he's doing. Right now, I don't know what I'm doing. So I need that credential. While supplies last, exactly. King of Crypto knows. Hey, good morning, Halfd0rk. How you doing? Holding on for dear life, Hill. So, Portal Mushroom's ready. Go West gave us some good dialogue. What? I'll tweak it a bit. Would you like a drink, sir? Or madam? Because we're not really carrying a drink. Luck favors the brave. Bongali, well said. Well said. How many green Wizzies am I giving out? Emma, thank you for asking. We're giving away 1 today. We have 4 more to give away. However, those will be at different times, maybe even different streams. And you'll have more opportunities to win. Dr. JD Pearl, you also gave one? No, JD, I didn't see it. Let's see it. Are you having fun, guy? Okay, I love that one, Dr. JD. I'm gonna find a spot for that. In fact, I'll put him up here. One of these guys. Funny enough, I actually have a fun guy that's drinking. So I'm gonna make this the one Go West suggested. Would you like a drink too? Sorry, JD Pro. So that one actually fit Go West a little bit better. So this one will be perfect for yours. Are you having fun, guy? Very clever. King of Crypto, I would drip this man. Okay, King of Crypto dropping the lingo, the slang. And thank you so much, everyone, for everyone popping in, saying hi. All you had to do was type in the code word and you were eligible for the giveaway. That was the only criteria you needed to meet. If you don't know the code word, I hope you ask someone in chat. Or you look at it on screen. It's subliminal. Another Pokemon? Ooh. How close can we dance to the copyright, X2 Space? Maybe we get like a Fungazard. We could do like a Fungachu. Or a Fungirdle. Ooh, Hodl's paying attention. Halfd0rk. Code word, like and retreat. That's all you had to do. I think you're in, Halfd0rk. Like about an inch. Maybe, give or take. So let's work on a few more things. The TNT mushroom, when you pick it up, it's supposed to have a timer, but for this tutorial's sake, we're not giving it a timer. We do want it to respawn, just in case the player like breaks something, loses something. It's going to respawn at a tag. So it'll be tutorial. Oh, actually, we don't even need to tag it. We can just reset it. So when this TNT mushroom explodes, it's going to reset. We'll give it a slight death delay. Everyone here, less than 15 minutes, we're going to be doing the live drawing of the green Wizzy hat. I hope you've learned something today in the Game Maker. We have been working on a tutorial for the Fungi game jam. My game is called Fungus Among Us. It's pretty sus, bro. It's a meme and a half, and I hope you find it fun. It's based on the Ape Escape franchise. Anyone here ever play Ape Escape? Because that was one of my childhood favorites. Want it so bad, let's go. Yeah, good luck, everyone. All you had to do was type in the code word. It's only going to be flashed a couple more times on screen. Spam! Hey, what's up? Hey, Izzy's here, what up? Good morning, Izzy. Izzy, I was fumbling over my words of how to describe luck in-game. Didn't you have a good description of what it did? Alright, focusing up. Things we need to do. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a void behavior. This particular object is a void. So what that means is it's going to destroy the things around it, and you can actually specify what is to be destroyed. You can make it activate only on a specific message. And so that specific message that we have set up was tutorial.3.void. So what sends tutorial.3.void? Well, I'm so glad I asked. It's going to be this component which detects our TNT. So when the TNT is approached, and we're going to make it rather close, so basically you have to be up against the wall with the mushroom. Maybe not too much. But when TNT is detected, it's going to send out the message tutorial.3.void. And that's going to be received and destroy this X shape into the wall. Great. So what else needs to happen? We want this message to also activate some explosions. So let's add some, it can be any asset, but we want something that kind of like represents an explosion. So let's use another mushroom, and we'll use this bowl here. Because if we're looking at it, you know, it's a mushroom shape, but it's more to just represent an explosion. So we're going to do tutorial 3, and this is me labeling it for future reference. Tutorial 3 explosion 1. We're going to add a health component, and then going into the health component, we want it to destroy immediately, no death delay. But we're going to use that same void command. So tutorial.3.void. So when that message is broadcast, it's going to send out the tutorial.3.void, which activates the wall itself collapsing. But we're going to kind of have this explosion effect by things just destroying and exploding kind of all around it. Izzy, thank you so much. Depends on the behavior, but mainly it allows you to have one collectible or drops. More than one. Yes. See, that's what I thought it was too. But yeah, for those of you that are curious, the Wizzy hat, which we'll bring up here. Wizzy the Green's lucky hat. That is the official name. It is in-game. When I give it to you, you'll be able to wear it immediately in-game. It has 44 luck. It is a very lucky hat. That's a great number too. Gimme. Nope, DJ EJ, you gotta win one. Best of luck. We have 73 eligible users that have submitted the code word into Twitch chat. So good luck to all of them. I'm going to set a timer now for the giveaway, and it's going to be on screen. Let me adjust one thing. Stream deck. We're going to be doing it in about 12 minutes from now. Let's... Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Why is this so difficult? There it is. Alright, the timer is going to be on stream. 12 minutes is when the giveaway will happen. So let's work on our explosion effect until then. And again, all you had to do for this giveaway was put your name into, Twitch chat by saying the code word. You needed to say the code word in order to be eligible. Just make sure you look for it on screen whenever it appears. As long as you type that into chat, you are eligible. You'll want to make sure you've also tweeted and liked our giveaway post. I did not announce today, we were going live. So if you followed the stream, you would have had, some sort of notification go on. Make sure you turn on those notifications. But again, thank you for being here. During my morning streams, we're usually breaking down what I've been working on. This is for the Fun Guy Game Jam. Okay, now that spiel's over, back to work. So these mushrooms, they will destroy. We want to hide the health bar. So make sure you do that. So each of these, when they're destroyed, it's because that message was received. We want to hide the health bar so you don't see like their name or the health bar or anything when they die. The explosions, I kind of want to stagger, but we can't really do decimals. So I'm going to try just like something, and we'll see how it looks, because we're going to add, we'll say 5 explosions. And we're going to stagger it to where like 3 have a death delay of 1, or 3 have like a death delay of 0. And then the void itself also has a small death delay, or activation delay. Which, as you can tell, we cannot add a delay to the void itself. But, hint, 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 we can create kind of like a middleman. Basically a timer that goes off, and that timer we'll call tutorial 3 void timer. So we'll remove the defaults. We want to turn off collisions, turn off indicator, and the timer I like to use is the health component itself. So when the instant death message of tutorial.3.void is sent out, this timer will be destroyed. We'll have a 0 death delay. So this will also act as an explosion itself, but when this particular number pad is destroyed, it's going to send out a message to tutorial.3.void. Make sure you hit enter so it's added. And when it's destroyed, it's sending to this tag, to tutorial.3.void. It's sending out the message tutorial.3.void 2. So it's basically the second step. And of course, you might label it something different in your own game. Oh, Mystical Meows, do I like the band Incubus? I haven't listened to him since high school. Do you have a favorite song that I should be checking out? Izzy, also adds luck, makes the detection range larger. Good to know. So when you're wearing this hat, you're going to be able to detect very well. Ooh. When you have the Wizzy, the green... I still can't get the name right. Wizzy the Green's lucky hat. When you have it, you can actually use it as a detector with a much larger radius. Ooh, that's an idea. That's a great idea. Let's take a look at that. But before I forget, we want to double check this has no collisions and it's invisible. And this void behavior activates tutorial.3.void2. So that's pretty much set up. That should work out of the box. Can we call it Will? Yeah, I am Bungazi. We need to come up with like an acronym. Anything on Fungus Among Us? Yes, please, Mystical Meows. I'm gonna do better about kind of like getting the word out about this game too. So the thought process I had is because this has such a high luck, this hat that we're about to do a giveaway for, which I hope you typed in the code word for this hat that's on screen right now. But this hat, we can add a component. Detected. Do it. I'll do it in 6.5 minutes, okay? And we can see a detection radius. Oh my goodness. Izzy, you are a genius. And by association, I too am a genius. Look at this detection range on the hat. This, my friends, could be your new number pad. Do you understand me? This is unfathomable. You can use this as a giant detector. That's brilliant. I might have to do that. So we're going to save, and we're going to jump into this particular tutorial, and we'll see if my explosions work. Harry Potter hat. Yes, please. I'm wearing it now, too. It's so gorgeous. My name's Touche. Contagious Fungi. Blah, 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 blah. Speedrunning. Grab the fungi. Don't even activate the tutorial. Kill the fungi. Off. Tutorial activated. Avoiding tutorial. Portal mushroom. Alright, so now we're at the section. The only thing we really worked on was putting things behind this wall. So we're going to grab the mushroom. Bring it to the wall. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Wait, where's the last boom? No! Well, that's embarrassing. All the things happened except the one I wanted. But you saw my explosions. The explosions happened. Big bada booms.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
I don't know, Tom Boxel. That felt like a sad accident. Because it didn't work. So we needed this message to be received. It has a tag on it. There's oh, that's exactly... Okay. You know what? Troubleshooting in a half. It's because we didn't send our timer component, which I have to move it. The health here had the wrong tag on it. So tutorial.3.void. Our void didn't have that tag. So tutorial.3.void. Boom. It should now work. Speedrun. You did see the explosions. That counts. It does count. So we're speedrunning. Capturing. Oh, he's fast. He's furious. Well done. Click to continue. So now in this room, there's going to be a couple prompts that we'll still add. I'll probably do it off screen. Wow. That was cool, wasn't it? That was amazing. That was epic. That was appealing to the senses. There's also going to be some sound effects that go on. And of course, you can dance on this guy. Are you having fun, guy? Yay! And then this will be the next tutorial, which, as we saw, was for the glider. So, we've got about 3 minutes. I'm just going to kind of jump around the outside of my map. Because we've been spending so much time in these purple rooms of despair. These are my tutorial rooms. So let me show you the outside. We'll get a better view. So the first time you jump into Fungus Among Us, you'll be able to skip the tutorial if you don't want to learn. Who likes learning? Learning's for nerds and dorks. Like Halfd0rks. So the glider is one of the first things that you'll be able to interact with. And a couple things we set up that I won't be able to go into detail because our giveaway is about to begin, is there's going to be fireflies that kind of like spawn occasionally. And when they do, it's supposed to add like this trail effect. You see? The glider itself, sometimes breaks. But it's on a 60-second timer. So even though we accidentally dropped our glider, which we can see hovering down there below, in less than 30 seconds it should respawn. There it is. So it dies and it respawns up here. So it's meant to be like a fast way to get around my map. Couple things is we have two fungi here hanging out, I should say. Oh no, I did it again. So if you let go of your glider, there's a good chance you'll fall. But yeah, if we jump off, we could probably catch this guy. There it goes. And so if you touch that fungi, let's see where he drops. There he is. He'll fall, and then you can capture him. And so each of the fungi in my game will be caught in a specific, unique way. And so this one, you had to kind of like bump into him in midair. And then you submit him, the machine zaps you, and the game breaks. In that order. Alright, everyone. I think it's about time for our giveaway, huh? We'll make sure we save. And I'm going to pull up our giveaway screen. So for those of you unfamiliar with giveaways in the Sandbox space, a lot of us use Nightbot. And so what Nightbot does is it waits for a code word, which you can't even read it right now. So I hope you all know what the code word is. This is your last opportunity to enter in the code word. And I will no longer be displaying the code word on screen. But you can see, hopefully, your name on the right side of the left side of the screen. If you're in this list, you have a chance to win. There is no extra luck if you're a subscriber. There's no extra luck, just for being here. It's all you had to do to enter into this giveaway was type in the code word. So I'm about to click this button in 5 seconds. Good luck, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and Devil 2. Congratulations. I hope everybody's clapping at home. Oh wow, the clapping. It's getting louder. I shouldn't do it so close to the mic. Sorry for your ears. Devil 2, you are one of the first people to own the Wizzy the Green's lucky hat. I got the name right that time. Ta-da! and Devil 2, I am about to send you a whisper on Twitch. That's you over here. So please, in this whisper, and I will make sure, nobody sees your address. Please send that to me. I'm going to take this off screen. But please send me your address. Congratulations again for winning the Wizzy the Green's lucky hat. Everyone here, thank you so much for participating in the giveaway. There will be 4 more hats throughout this, next week or two that I will be giving away. You'll want to be paying attention.
We make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
You'll want to be paying attention to my Twitter, especially. But you'll learn more, coming to my streams, and you'll be more in touch and in tune with what I have to share.
And you win.
And you might win.
Winning.
You might be winning. But big congratulations to our new friend, and Devil. Congratulations
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
So Shaw, that was perfect. You will win next time. All of you are winners. But thank you so much, all of you popping in and supporting the stream.
What's up?
What's up?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Lula Love actually suggested a couple of these newer memes here. Lula. But again, yeah.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Cheers. That definitely escalated. But yes, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Fridays, which is today, is, my last stream of the week. I might be streaming tomorrow. I will announce it on Twitter, before we go live next time. So if you're around, would love to see you again. Monday through Fridays is my official stream time, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Congratulations to Gian Devil 2. I will be sending you the Wizzy the Green's hat after the stream. I already see you sent me your address, so thank you again. We're probably going to be touching up a few more things here in game, and then we're going to be streaming our good friend Dizzy, or if there's another streamer live right now, we can check him out. But I think Game Dizzy is actually taking the day off. So, that being said, if anybody would love a raid from us, hey Briya, speak of the devil, speak of the the Gian devil. Briya, if you'd like to stream, I would love to raid you. Same with Go West. If anybody wants to stream, please let us know. Game Dizzy is taking the day off. He's usually who would stream after our time. Rock808, also, if you wanted to boot up a stream, that'd be awesome. Welcome, Rock. Lots of friendly faces here. At work? Ah, I got you, bro.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Or, yeah, Go West is at stream. Understood. Not today, Briya. Of course. Thank you for popping in saying hi. I wish everyone more luck in the next giveaway. We'll be doing, and this is a hint, a couple, streams at different times that will have giveaways. A couple streams, perhaps different, hosts. And we'll also be doing one specific to Twitter giveaway, to where you won't have to attend a live stream, that might be at a different time of the day. Of course, Galador, thank you so much for dropping in and saying hi. Bye, Yurti. It was nice to meet you. Yeah, Dr. JD Pearl, also fantastic to have you. When's the next giveaway? Filipino Whale. It will be this week. And so before next Friday, there will be another green hat given away. Keep your eyes peeled for my tweets. That's when you'll learn and know when the next giveaway is. Yeah, make sure you guys follow. There was a retweet on your post. Is that another giveaway? Oh no, that was for this particular giveaway. I made sure to clarify in that tweet. And I apologize for any confusion. But yeah, this was a reward, giveaway for those of you that have been here. And I'm so excited to have met so many of you all today. Thanks, Filipino Whale. Juan is here. Pleasure to meet you. Have a great day. So the last things we wanted to touch on before we ended our stream was going to be this explosion radius. So what broke or didn't work? Our mushroom did not explode. So we want the mushroom to also explode. And it needs to be destroyed. That's what happened. We were still holding it. So we saw that giant explosion, but it just didn't kind of destroy the mushroom itself, which was, the bomb. The bomba. Hey, Astro, thanks for popping in. Have a great day, afternoon, evening. All of the above. Appreciate you. Tune in, man. Crypto Jackson, thank you so much. Yeah, I know a lot of you came at odd times of your day, and I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry you didn't win, but I hope you have better luck in the next one. Alright, so here's my mushroom. We need it to be destroyed. So it has its own kill command here. So its own health And we never set up the def message. So it needs to be tutorial.tnt.die. And so that's for my own reference. Now that I know this is the def message, when that is received, it's going to kill our mushroom. So a couple things. We had tutorial.3.void was sent out. So we could just use that message and we won't have to make a new pad. And I think that's what we'll do. So we can go back into the health component. And because this message was already a part of our like chain of command, it only makes sense to, you know, have everything kind of activate at the same time. So now, if we use the tutorial again. V, that's a good question. We can experiment with that before we end, but I don't think you can have more than one, but we'll look. So we turn in the fungi. Uh-oh. So I've been in the game maker for about 2 hours, and after the hour or two mark, things begin to break. It's very clear that it communicated properly, but our fungi here did not despawn after it died. And we saw it work in the past. You were there. You saw. We're gonna save and restart real quick. Yeah, GN Devil. Some left before start, and yeah, you were lucky. You accumulated the luck karma. The green Wizzy chose you. So you're now part of the crew. So we saved. Did I save? I'm gonna double save. Hi, Kelly88. Yes, indeed. Maybe it's tired already. The game maker has thought too much today. So while that's restarting, you get to look at me. Hey. You like Wizzies? I Wizzied my pants the other day. Hey, Nervex.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Oh, this is my Wizzy shirt. Thanks for noticing, Sparky. Nice nice smile. Yuri, you're making me blush, and I don't like to blush on camera. But thank you. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Lula. Thanks for being you. Am I a wrestling fan? Filipino, well, I must be honest, no. But I love wrestling as an idea, and yeah, I just don't watch it, that's all. But yeah, this is my Wizzy shirt. It's magical. We love you too, King. King has got some surprises in store for you. You might want to be following him for future giveaways. Hint, hint. Alright, so we're booting back up into the sandbox. You know, I was going through my wardrobe this morning. I don't have anything green. Or at least nothing like vibrantly green. Alright, so popping out. See you later, my dude. Long stream the king. Sparky, are you dyslexic? I tease. I kind of like how that's worded anyway. Alright, we're speedrunning, collecting the fungis. See, it worked that time. So all it took was a restart of the game maker there. So now, we're where we left off, picking up our mushroom. We're going to bring it to the wall. It destroys itself. There's a bit of a delay. And we want the mushroom to actually be the very first thing that is destroyed. So, we're going to tweak that, and as soon as we're done, we're happy with it, that's when the stream's going to be ending. If anybody would love to stream the Sandbox, I'd be happy to raid you. We can continue the conversation in your stream, but generally, I'm 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, those poor fungis. And V had asked about spawners. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. And we're just going to look at this real quick, because V had asked. You can respawn to tag, but there's only one tag that you can spawn it with. I do... Ooh, and if you follow my train of thought here, V, you could parent this fungi to this bowl, for example. And the bowl can have a different respawn to tag command or kill command. So, for example, the mushroom itself might spawn. Oh. V, I'm looking. And so the bowl itself could spawn somewhere after a certain command. And the mushroom itself could spawn somewhere after a certain command. But when they're attached... Oh, he answered already? Well, I'm useless. I apologize for being useless, V. My bad. You know what? Forget everything I said. I don't want to help you anymore, V. Just forget it. It's fine. When the stream's over, I'm going to go cry. Okay? I just need to let loose. Get those emotions out. Oh, the asset spawner? That's a good call. Okay, so this was set at reset. We want there to be no death delay because we want the mushroom to die first. Because when the mushroom dies, that's logic. When a bomb goes off, the things that is around it don't explode first. The bomb itself explodes first. So, this void is basically the last thing that happens. And we had set up a timer, if you recall. So where was our timer? Our timer was right here, above the void. So I'm going to place it to where it's easily grabbed. That just means, setting it to where everything is still in this explosion radius. That looks good. This explosion here, we want there to be a slight delay. So the bomb goes off first. Then everything kind of explodes in tandem. We're going to have a death delay of 2 and 1 on everything. So with what I've just adjusted, look. Nope, V, it's too late now. It's too late now, V. Alright, so the fungi, we catch him. Oh, he's a wily one. Turn him in. Well done. Oh my goodness. Well, everyone, you know what that sound means. I have tuberculosis. That's not what that sound means. It means the stream's about to end. Mushroom dies. Explosion. Explosion. That was too long. That took way too long. That air horn was for the giveaway. And so it was just reminding me that there was a giveaway. Yuri, thanks for the bits. So, in a little bit, pun intended, I'll be ending the stream. Let's just double check, make sure nobody's live in the sandbox. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. I'm just fixing this last exploding mushroom here. So, the death delay, it was too fast. So let's try it at 1. And what I would really love is if it had a way to kind of remove itself from my person. So if you notice, I'm picking it up. And I'll just show you. If I were to 360 no scope in front of this wall before it exploded, the mushroom would still be in my hand. And I don't think we want that. We would rather have the mushroom just kind of drop itself. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to pick up the mushroom, 360 no scope. Boom, boom. That's cool, yeah? That's pretty neat. But yeah, the mushroom in my hand, we don't want that. And that's something I will be spending my time offline to see if I can make a solution for. What? So, everyone here, thank you again for a phenomenal stream. It was so nice to meet each and every one of you. A lot of new faces today. A big shout out to the friends and fam that have been here all week with me. You know who you are. I know who you are. I wouldn't forget you. Your name eludes me right now. But deuces. Just teasing. All of you, have been so kind to me this last week and a half, 2 weeks now. We've been streaming regularly Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget it. Put it in your Google Calendar, your Yahoo Calendar.
Hey, that's
Pretty
pretty
good.
good.
So everyone, we're ending the stream here. But I'll miss you, King. I'll miss you too. Our love is forbidden, King. Heck yes. Giona, Juana's here. Glorious for crypto. Kelly, Yuri, all the new faces, new friends. Thank you so much. DJ EJ, Delectronics, King of Crypto. Vija Stream. Go West, Iziology. GN Devil, again, congratulations. We will be clipping that moment. It will be solidified in time. Congratulations on your hat. I will be sending it to you as soon as this stream goes offline. We'll keep in touch. Cindy, Hanling, thank you again. Sparky's here. Sparky and Lula, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Jazzwolf too. Thank you. Rock808, you're awesome. I love you, Rock. Yeah, thank you, GN. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you won. Congratulations. We're winning here.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win.
He said my name! Woo! Alright. Thanks to Electronics. Oh, nice emo. I like that one. That's Touche's. Whoa, zooming in on it. I don't know about that. Maybe Ray Game Dizzy, even though it's a rerun? Ah, true. Why not? We could do that. So if you guys want some free channel points, let's go raid the rerun. Yeah, later. Back with D. You're awesome. Thanks, dude. Have a good one. We're doing a quick raid. Yeah, bye-bye. Bria! Thank you so much. Can't wait to catch your streams too, Bria. I hope your game's going well. Bria's also going to be entering into the Fun Guy Game Jam. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye, all.